The thing is, even if I am earning more than him, I will want us to live in a lifestyle that he can afford. I don't want him to feel like eti sasa ni mimi ndio nimechukua mamlaka. No, sitaki kumbeba kwa hii relationship, but I want us to live in the lifestyle that he can afford. Asha the money that I'm earning, ikuje to add flavor into our lives and more color than it is kukua the basics of the basics.
Guys, I'm Janet Kaluki.
I'm Furaha Hesketh. Welcome back to the Love Corner Show,
where we talk about issues, love, and life by sharing our stories, experiences, and perspective. Guys, in case you're new here and you like this kind of content, you can feel free to subscribe. Yes.
And today, we are going to talk about financial red flags in romantic relationships.
Yeah.
How juicy is that?
It is. I can't wait.
No. Before we continue, I want to ask you a question. Would you disclose how much you're earning to your romantic partner? You're not married yet.
No, if you're not married, I'm not disclosing.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless we're engaged. But just dating, like we are dating for like 6 months. No, sir. I'm not telling you.
Why not? What are your reasons why?
I feel like I can just give a range, but I'm not like saying specific. Like this is the amount that I earn. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And even for him, I don't expect him to disclose.
To disclose how much he's earning.
Yes.
Okay. Unless you're doing like a serious... Now we've decided this is serious business.
Yeah.
We are doing this for life. So.
He's asked me to marry him, so I'm already a fiancé. So my my status in the relationship has upgraded.
Oh.
Yeah. So...
Does that mean you're not going to have conversations about money until then?
No. We are having the conversation about money because I need to know what are your priorities in life. Because I might be thinking, this is a man that I'm very interested in.
Yeah.
I want to marry him. And money priorities are actually, what he thinks about, as in what his priorities are as far as money is concerned. And mine are totally. Hey, Kikuyu in me is coming out, guys. They are totally like, unmatched. Yeah. I want to buy like a house. He wants to buy a jet ski. Like, yo.
But why out of all the things you would have said, you just went, oh, can't a man have joy?
No. When it comes to like, it's okay. If you have money and you can afford to like buy both, why not? But if now you're prioritizing like rent money for you to have whatever, no. Because we can't, end month, we can't be arguing about takeaways and rent is due. We need to choose like what are we really talking about? What is our priority here, You can't be paying like DSTV maybe, for example, you're paying 8,000 and you're living in a bed sitter.
Oh, have you met men? Have you met men?
Yeah.
They will have...
What is the priority
I
here?
kid you not. They will have a TV with that DSTV because nani akose watch game and not even a chair in that house.
Oh my God.
Yes, and not even a sufuria watakuwa nakula nje.
Yo.
Anyways, sitaki kukuwa na wachomea.
All right.
But yes, this is the topic for today.
Yeah.
For me, I'd say I've never done that, like intentionally. So I don't think it's something that I would. There's no purpose really. And no one has ever asked me directly.
Like how much
do you earn? Yeah. So it's not something I've had to think of like actually, but now that I think about it, I don't think I would because I wouldn't want to start money conversations in a moment that it's not that serious. Because what is the intention? You cannot just know because for information purposes. And then what?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You have to be like having a goal of where you're going in a relationship for you to know such sensitive information. But I think also in a relationship, you should talk about money, because every time you go for dates, do you expect the man to pay all the time? So you need to ask him. Yeah. So sometimes you're the one who's going to initiate the dates. So that means, are you the one who is paying? Like catering for his bill and yours, or every time we meet, let everybody sort themselves.
Yeah.
You need to have like a conversation there.
About it. I feel like most of the time it usually goes without saying that it's not something that we intentionally have conversations about eti prior, that we know kukienda hivi, and then this is, I don't think we talk about money a lot in dating or in hizo mavitu early relationships. I don't think we do. Mpaka I think what tuna pick up the non-verbal cues that clearly unajua huyu mtu anatumia pesa kivi right now, they are not, ama because amesema yeye mwenyewe amesota, but intentionally planning for money together, I think that is not something that we are accustomed to. Yes.
But I think as you're dating, it's something, because money is part of the relationship.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to go, most of the places that you go, you have to pay for them.
Yeah. And I don't know what men feel about money, because I feel like sometimes that can be a very sensitive topic. I think kuna wengine wanaweka identity and my ability to be a man very attached to money.
To their money,
so when
true.
you even suggest that you would want to pay for something, they feel some kind of way. In fact, most men say hawataki kuacha mademu alipia kwa sababu they'll never hear the end of it. Demu atakuwa nililipia.
Yeah, but you're not saying that you say that I want to pay. You just talk about it.
Yes.
In, like, this is like the 6th date, the 7th date. The first one definitely has to pay because it's the one who initiated it.
Yeah.
But as you keep on, even the second one, because they said, I want to see you again.
Yeah.
Even the third one, of course.
Yeah.
But as you keep on dating each other, you need to now, just talk about it. Like, Ama, anyway. And
during that
if
situation,
you expect him to keep paying and he's comfortable paying,
that's unsustainable.
Because me, I feel like you need to have this conversation so that you as a woman, you also like, if you want to like treat him, you're able to know, can we talk about money rules? Do you have like money rules as a woman that you have as far as money is concerned and romantic relationships are concerned?
I think my number one rule is I do not ask men for money who I cannot ask a man for money who is not my man. For financial help, if he's not my man and he's not my relative, a close relative, then I cannot ask for money.
Yeah.
So I can only mahali nimeshikwa na fix, I can tell my man, hey, you know what? Because now my man is someone that I will be talking to every other day. So that one is someone I can say, you know what, they'll just know. In that situation in your mashikwa, you are in a fix because of ABCD. That one I will ask. For someone who is a relative, a male relative, unless ni, maankoli, nini, I have very young grandparents.
Yeah.
Time ningekuwa shule nimekwama, I'd say, you know what, nimeishiwa na kitu fulani, and they will send me money. But anyone who is not that, I ask for a loan instead, which I rarely do. But when I do, I ask for a loan instead. I tell you I will pay you back. It doesn't matter you are my friend kivipi, I'll still ensure that I pay you back. Itaanza za sasa imefika time ya kupay back, naanza kuita babe.
Naanza kumsmilea hapa.
No, I don't do that.
Don't play those games.
I don't play those games. Because even me, if it's my money, na umekuja umenilon, I would want you to return it without you starting eti babe.
Stories.
Okay. Ubeb tunaweka hapa, money kwanza. Yes.
Okay. Even me, I have the same rule. I don't ask for money from men, especially if you're not my man. I feel like if you're not my man, you're not obligated to like taking care of me. You see, even the way you go somewhere and a man who is not your man is asking, I can take the bill. Who sent you, sir? Yeah, I feel like hiyo ni kujipea responsibility yenye kuhusu. I'm not yours, so why are you taking care of me? And I feel like men and their money, they are inseparable. He spend money on you if he really, really likes you or if he wants something from you. Yeah.
There is no in between. What about colleagues at work when you umeenda na wao, lunch and then they decide to settle the whole bill?
They decide to pay.
For everyone, not just for you, of course, but
if
for
you're
everyone.
many, for everyone, okay. But it's just you. No.
Or we are many and then they say, me, I'm paying for you for this one.
Sweetie, he's paying for you because he wants something.
Oh.
Yeah. And so that's one. I will not ask for a man's money unless you're my man. And also as my man, I tell them in advance.
Yeah.
Yes, I expect you to give money and I will not be asking for money. So you just give me money.
I expect you to give
money without asking. Because, I'm a woman, I need money. Like, give me money, sir, and stop, waiting for me to ask. I really hate asking for money from anyone. I just hate it.
Okay.
Even like a boss. Yes, I know I've worked for you.
So just pay me.
Just pay me. Don't expect me ati kuanza kukuambia check yangu unaniandikia lini. I don't know. Yeah, it's really, I feel so frustrated. I don't know if it's the firstbornness in me, the ego in me actually.
It's not even... Is it an ego thing really? We struggle in asking for money.
Especially firstborns.
Specifically money, and because asking for money is now asking for help. And we generally struggle with asking for help.
Yeah.
But money is even worse because now with money, it kind of... You feel ni kama uko in a vulnerable position. Because now if you give me money, then most of the time we tend to think that iyo pesa comes with demands. And I need to be in a position that I can practice my own agency and say no when I don't want to do that. But now if you'll have to force me because you've given me your money, and then you're putting me in a very tricky position, which I do not want to be. So I'd rather not take your money so that I maintain my decision-making power. Yes. Kuna watu wananingojea huko nyumbani, ni mimi tu wanategemea na wewe uko hapo unataka kunimanipulate vile unataka juu ya pesa yako. But also firstborn daughters most of the time unafanya kazi na unapata pesa. So because umezoea pesa yako uko like acha tu niende nijitafutie, then nikuje nikuombe uniweke kwa hali tatanishi. Yeah.
So that's one. Another thing for me is like I need to have my own money. My own money in my bank account that I have control and I like run it. Yeah. So that's another rule.
Yeah.
I don't want to have, like the way, I don't know, people who like girls or women who just sit and wait for a man to like come and take care of them. And you have zero, like you have no cent in your name, but you're waiting for a man who has money to come in. For me, I don't know how that works, but for me, I can't live with that, with not having an account that has my money. I feel like money gives you a sense of financial freedom as a woman to like you can live life, like you don't have to be in a toxic work relationship or a relationship, a romantic one, because this man or this person is providing for you financially, or because this job is giving you a check or something is paying you.
I think for me, the moments that, I've had moments that I don't have money, but in moments that I usually do not have money, I have everything that I need for my comfort already, especially when I was in campus. So pesa inaingia event, you're like, naenda kufanya shopping at a whole semester. So if it means I need snacks, I'll just get them in advance. Kifika katikati ya semester mahali pesa ni hakuna, I'm still sorted because I have all the things that I need so that I don't have to put myself in very peculiar situations. But I feel like money is more of, other than safety, is more of a bit freedom when it comes to me. Because it means whatever nime decide kufanya,
you can do it.
I can do it. It feels weird to have to explain to someone that I need money because nataka something that does not make sense. It's for my own joy. Like really, so that nikitembea kwa barabara nikiona mtu akachiri naweza jinulia kachiri.
Yeah. So you have
Unajua
to
wanaume na
ask
pesa yao
someone.
vile you have ni
to
kama you
ask.
okay, I don't know for other people's experiences, but kuna watu they make you kind of pitch for the money. Hiyo pesa ulikuwa unataka kufanyia nini? Ulikuwa unataka kufanyia
you write a
ABCD,
proposal.
and then you have to go back and give a financial report.
Of
And they're like,
how
kwani
you
hiyo pesa
spend
yote
the money?"
imeisha? And you go like, imeisha. Kwani umefanya nini na nini? Si nimesongwa sijui si I don't want to be in a position of doing that.
Yeah, same here.
And if I ask you for money for a specific thing, I'll ensure that I do it for that specific thing. So asking a man for money for vitu kama hizo za kujifurahisha, mtu anaweza ona, yani wewe uko na shida hizi mingi zote but umeamua tu kununua kachiri. Oh my God. Tunataka kusema tusikule kachiri mpaka siku shida zitaisha completely.
Yeah, gosh.
Inakuwa tricky. So
Yeah.
I want you to share some of the red flags, financial red flags that umeona. I wouldn't say that I have seen any directly to me in the relationships that
You've been in.
I've been in, mainly because I didn't intentionally have conversations about money.
Oh.
Like it wasn't, unajua pesa ni hivi na hivi. It was your plans za pesa, my plans za pesa, not our plans za pesa.
Okay.
Yes, it never got to that point of our plans za pesa. So,
Yeah, actually, before I proceed, what I need to say is, I don't care who your dad is. I don't know who you're married to. You as a woman, just have money. Like, have money in your name. That's all I'll say anyway.
well, there are those who give you money so that you can put in your name.
No, even that money that you're given, make use of it so that it can grow. So that every time, I feel like if you like dependent on someone for finances, you'll always have to go back to them to ask again and again and again and again.
Oof.
Yeah, I feel like money gives you financial freedom to do anything that you want in your own timing.
Yeah.
If today you decided to go
On your
for
own
whatever,
terms.
you just go with your girlfriends. You said, oh, let's go to Mombasa. You don't have to ask someone and say, oh, give me money. I want fare to, you don't have to explain yourself. And you see, this is the difference. When you have money as a woman and you're in a relationship, what you tend to do is, for that person who doesn't have money, they ask for permission. Because this man has to give you money to go and see your mother in the village, you see. But if you had money, you would have informed him.
Yeah.
Be like, honey, on 20th of this month, I'll be traveling to see my mother.
God.
But you see, you don't have...
If you don't have money, you keep asking for permission to even
Yes.
exist. Oh, God.
even breathe in that relationship.
Isn't that bad?
Get
I
money,
don't-
girls.
Isn't that bad?
It is.
Wow. Wow.
So, that's, yeah, there's one. I remember a man, this one, he took a loan, this online loans using he had my ID and mobile number. So imagine me being called and being told, do you know so-and-so and so? I was like, yeah, I know him. Because, it's from an innocent
Yeah.
point of view. So you asked if you know them, and then you told, yeah, I know them. I used to, who are they to you? No, you asked. It's like we used to date, but because by that time we had broken up.
Yeah.
So we used to date. It's like, this person took a loan in your name. And it wasn't like 200 shillings. It was money, like a lot of money. Even it's a shame to say it here.
What?
Yep. That's your man.
What did you do?
I called the guy. Yeah, and he told me, yeah, I did take the money. I was like,
He's
why
like-
did you tell me if you were
You wanted, yes.
you are taking the loan and under my name because you used he had put me like next of kin. Yeah. So
Is that
in
even
case-
allowed? Putting your girlfriend as your next of kin?
This online lenders,
Oh,
you just
they
put
don't.
a number. They don't even verify. Even for them, I called them and I was telling them I paid because I didn't want to be put on CRB. But my question was, when the person was taking the loan, why didn't you inform me? Why didn't you call me
Yeah.
and tell me there? Now that he has not paid,
Is when you're looking for me.
yeah. After he's defaulted on paying the loan, now it's when you're looking for me and asking me, why didn't you ask me in the first place?
What did he use that money for?
I don't know. Maybe I
And
took
you
another
paid.
girl out for a trip vacation.
What? That's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So a man who takes a loan in your own number and uses your identity card. It's a red flag.
It's a big red
very
flag
big one.
because it's one thing to not have your finances in order, but it's another one to pull someone unknowingly into your financial mess.
True. Yes, that was one. I think maybe I'm the one who has been experiencing these things in this street.
And he loved you. He used to tell you that he loves you.
Yeah. I was the love of his life, by the way.
Wewe tutakupea brufen.
Yeah. So anyway, that happened. So the other thing I experienced, it wasn't him doing this to me, but the way he was living life.
Yeah.
Yes, he had a good job and he used to get good money. He was actually employed. He had a government job. But the kind of lifestyle he was living, you could see that this man is struggling to maintain this kind of lifestyle. But when you bring it up, it's
Kweli nani kumpangia maisha?
unampangia maisha aje. Yeah. So I used to ask myself, was it this saying that says fake it till you make it that was pressuring him, or what was really going on? Because clearly, even the car that he was driving, you could see he's struggling to fuel it.
Yes.
Do you think a man who is asking you for you to contribute 50-50 financially, where does that sit?
I'd say it's unfair.
Is it a red flag for you or it's not?
I feel it is. It is a bit of a red flag because first I feel it's unfair because in a relationship there are many different things that we'll have to do. There are different sectors that we'll have to, do. So kuna the financials, kuna emotional ones, kuna the other roles that we have to play even with
House chores.
Yes, kuna the domestic work and care, and also the care in extent to even our relatives. There is a role, if you're a wife to someone, then it means kuna vitu zingine they just go without saying in your community. Your friends, kuna vitu you'll have to do. So I feel for a man who just looks at the financial bit and say we go 50-50 in this one, and then we'll have to go 50-50 in all those other roles. That way, if it's fairness in everything. This is the only place a man gets to shoulder more, and it really does not compensate kwa hizo zingine that they don't shoulder more. It's one thing for you to support in domestic work, and it's another thing for you to actually divide and say, by the way,
50-50.
we are doing 50-50 housework because sisi wote we are working. That is a thing yenye men know how. Well, it could be stereotyping them. Most men see eti wanataka kufanya hivyo. Wanataka when I'm cooking, it's only once in a while. When I'm doing kuosha vyombo, it's maybe only once in a while. But isikuwe that tunapishana ni kama tunapatiana. Kikwetu tunasema tunapatiana maisa. Yes, kukona mpaka scheduled timetable. They wouldn't want that. So because you wouldn't want that, please do not make me go 50-50 on finances. Because on all these other areas, there are areas that I get to do more. Already.
But if you're earning the same or you're earning more than him?
I'd say we can decide where money goes on what are the things that are important for us to do and what are the things that he will be taking care of. Na mimi ni gani I'll be taking care of. I feel like kuna vitu tu, I don't know, there are things that it's just the man for me to take care of.
So he's earning more I feel like I'm interrogating you. You're earning more than him.
Yes.
So does it mean that you now pay the rent?
No. The thing is, even if I am earning more than him, I will want us to live in a lifestyle that he can afford. I don't want him to feel like eti sasa ni mimi ndio nimechukua mamlaka. No, sitaki kumbeba kwa hii relationship, but I want us to live in the lifestyle that he can afford. Asha the money that I'm earning, ikuje to add flavor into our lives and more color than it is kukua the basics of the basics. So if it is rent, please get us a house that you can afford.
Okay.
If
So
it is
you're
bills,
willing to like
yes.
live small, but
Yes.
within your means.
Yes, I'm willing to do that.
Rich.
So acha ile pesa niko nayo ni ensure
Comfort.
that inaleta the things that are now for comfort. Tukiamua that this is how we'll be saving, we save, we put money together kwa the joint things, or these are the things that ni non-negotiable, me I will be taken care of, unless imefika time that I cannot afford, and then the savings zenye tumesave zita to save during this time. You know, that kind of thing I can do.
Yeah, so tukiamua tunajenga nyumba, you can build the house. Because now you're earning more.
No, I am not building the house. I can furnish the house.
But how are you going to furnish our house if he's not able, like financially, to even build for you one?
We will wait until when you can build the house. I will be there to
You will
support
trust
you
his
and
potential.
cheer you on in the things you are doing and help you strategize those things so that you get your own money to buy us the house.
Okay.
I will do that. But meanwhile, hatutalala njaa. We'll have something to eat.
Now, of course, you have money, so you'll
Yes.
ensure we eat well.
I'll ensure we
While
eat. In fact, nitakisha uko na nguvu ya kuenda kupiga mjengo ndio tujengee hiyo nyumba. Hapa sitajenga nyumba.
Wow,
Unless
yeah.
useme pesa yangu tuna invest kujenga nyumba za kukodisha. That one is an investment we are making. But the house, my husband, he will build.
But is it like an investment that we are making, or it's you? Because you're the one who has the money as the woman.
No, so when we get married,
Or you our money, as in your money is your husband's money.
why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm putting you on the spot.
Why?
No, I'm
But-
just interested in knowing this perspective, especially for someone who like earns more than their husband.
So
It's a very interesting
it's
dynamic.
a very interesting dynamic. One
true.
thing I know for a fact, I wouldn't hide from my husband
Like the amount of money.
the amount of money that I earn.
Even though you earn more.
Even if I earn more, I wouldn't. In fact, during dating, we'll have to discuss that. What happens if it gets to a position that I'm earning more than you are? What are some of the things that we will be doing then? Will that be an issue to you? I have to know beforehand. Because life iko na its ups and downs.
Yeah.
Unaweza pata I'm very, the efforts zenye naeka in my career zimepay off finally. And I'm in a position yenye nalipwa pesa mingi. I wouldn't one time stand kuna pesa mingi, so now I'm changing the man that I have. No.
True.
Kama tumeanza hapa. So when we get married, tutakuwa tumediscuss ni mikakati gani tuko nayo, when it happens that I'm earning more. So kama ni vitu, one thing that I want is let's live within your lifestyle. The thing
You're
that
not
you can afford.
upgrading.
Yes. We are sita kupeleka eti nikwambie because now I have a lot of money tuende tuishi US alafu mimi nitakusimamia everything. No. Let's live within your budget. Let's hii pesa ingine ina come in ikuwe ya kufanya some other things. Watu husema kwanza you should have a safety net. You should have an emergency fund. Acha hii pesa ingine yenye ina come in. We invest in all the other things that matter. Zenye tuta decide sisi wote that this matters to us. This one is for enjoyment. This one is for school fees for watoto. This one is for health care. These are the things. This is for investment. This is just savings to just be there. Let the money come and do these other things or decide, okay, this time hii pesa imekuja yako ya rent, umelipa the utilities tumemaliza, tumenunio. So all the other things tumefanya, okay, kuna ingine tunataka kwenda kujibamba whatever. We do that to improve the quality of life, but I will want us to live within my man's means.
Your man's means.
Yes.
What if he thinks sasa, since his money is kidogo and yours is more, so he feels like because he's the provider now, you want him to pay the rent. But at the end of the day, he's left with nothing. But he's been the man, the provider and all these things.
But why would he be left with nothing?
So you're also contributing. You're not leaving the role entirely for him.
No, it's not like eti pesa yangu sasa
Ni yako.
Ni yangu. So nimeficha mahali completely. Hata tunalala njaa na niko na pesa. No.
Sisi mnalala njaa. But sasa yeye ndio ana run like the home. His money ndio inatumika ku run basically like 80% of the home. But he's also earning less.
Come up with your money system. I'd want you to take lead in the money system that we have in the house. Because hata kama, so let's say nisingekuwa na kazi and that was the only money that we would have.
Tungeishi aje.
Yes, tungeishi aje. Tungetoka tukienda tukijivinjari vile tunajivinjari almost kila mahali because we think that there is any... Si kukuwa stingy.
On my
your
bill.
It doesn't mean hii pesa because sana earn mingi, eti sasa it's now disposable income. No, we already have financial goals that we are working towards. And in fact, it's a good thing that pesa yangu imeongezeka because that means you're meeting them even faster together.
Yes, and then also, like, let's say you're able to afford like very, very nice stuff. Will you still buy them and he's not able to afford? Because every time now, he wants like a very good watch. He can't afford it.
I'll buy it for him.
How will that sit with him? Because every time it's you.
No, the thing
it's going
is,
to be an him thing.
It's not sasa, kwa sababu mimi niko na pesa mingi, nimekunulia watch, nimekunulia viatu, nimekunulia sijui gari ndogo. No, it is, hii ni pesa tuko nayo.
So
living within our means ni hivi. This month, tunameamua hii familia, kila mtu anapata nguo. So sote tunapata nguo.
So
wewe hutaki nguo, nataka watch, utapata watch. Mimi sitaki watch, nataka viatu, nitapata viatu.
So there's like a
time.
strategy.
Yes, there is a structure to it. Si eti sasa mimi kila time nataka ma wigs na nunua alafu unavaa dresses zako zenye.
Kununua vitu, kushop things from Alibaba and all those.
So sote tunaenda Alibaba, kila mtu anachagua chenye anataka. Kama tuta make impulse decisions, acha zote tuzifanye alafu tutakula pamoja skuma. So it is ni mikakati yetu tumepanga as a family. Sote we are getting new clothes. So we are all going for shopping. Tutaenda ko shop hapa because this is our budget. But it's not like ni bibi yangu amenunulia ni bibi. No.
Because that one is to make him feel some type of way. I think also having a woman who has a lot of money, it also needs a man to have a lot of self-esteem. And his self-esteem is not directly proportional to the amount of money that he's bringing. Because that one is going to rub a little bit on his ego and is going to feel some type of way. But if he knows like, I am more than just what I provide financially. Yeah. Because if he sees his worth in more of just not based on how much he's earning. Yeah, then I think you can live a good life.
I think the problem starts when the man wants to become financially irresponsible. That's where the problem begins. Because tayari hauna do, and then you want to be, facilitating girls' enjoyment every other weekend. You want money for alcohol, you want money for... I'm not saying that there could be a necessity to you, but kukona vitu zingine they are a bit irresponsible. You cannot go out every other weekend and spend like this amount of money every weekend just because you have it. That's already a red flag to me when we are dating, because I'll be like, where are your priorities at? Tutasumbuana wakati mimi sioni hiyo ni priority. So I'd rather just, if that is the lifestyle that you when you're dating someone, you are even choosing the lifestyle that your whole life will be based on.
Yeah, true.
So if your lifestyle is of like this, if I align to it, I'll say yes to it. But kama tayari naona ikiwa problematic, najua that will be an issue to me. Whether I do have money or not. Because wakati pesa itakuja, I'll still not see that as a priority. Maybe need to come up with another priority. Maybe I'll want to travel, meaningful travel, but not going partying each and every weekend.
Every time.
And maybe it will evolve into something else. But who is to say the next thing you evolve into will also not be something I consider irresponsible. yenye wewe who consider irresponsible. So I wouldn't want to kukwe na hiyo clash. So these are the financial goals that our family are working towards. Acha tuweke kwa hizo pockets zote. And if we are getting this for the house, we are getting this for the house. Of course, kila time tunanunua mavitu, but there is a systemic way.
The way
yes.
They like there's need to be like a structure in how you spend your money.
How we spend our money. Because even for me,
even where you invest your
giving
money.
is a big thing for me. So maybe that person will see it's irresponsible to plan kitu kidogo ya kuenda kugift mtu. So we have to our financial values have to also align.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So me, I had a last point. What was it about? The last point was a one who borrows money from me and doesn't pay. That's a red flag. I give you a mkopo. Nigga, na unaenda missing.
Your man or a friend?
No, I'm saying that is a red flag for a man, whether we are dating or umenikopa pesa, that's my money. You are obligated to pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether I'm your wife or who.
No. Yes.
Yes.
That one goes without saying, because even me, even if you're my man na nimekwambia nikopeshe, I will refund.
Yeah. So that was that one. Yes.
That one is a red flag.
That is a big one.
Mbona mimi nikikukopa well, kama hauna niambia siku yenye utapata na unrudishie. Siku utapata ukweli
uregeshe hiyo pesa. And then lastly, a man who also I was dating this guy and he wanted to marry me, make me the mother of his children and all these things. And then, so the goal was for me to be a housewife. And for me, I've always never wanted to be a housewife, as in unless I'm a housewife and I have my businesses which can bring me money. I feel like that is not love. Because I felt like, how are you empowering me? Because for me, my question was, if I'm going to be the mother of your children and just stay home, you go out here and work and bring food at home, what am I doing? How are you investing in me financially? Are you, putting up a business for me? Or how are you empowering me financially? Yeah, because I felt like he didn't want, good things for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a way of just wanting to keep me at home and not wanting me to grow.
But why would you want someone to just be at home? Because I feel like we usually hide that under the banner of I want my kids to get the maximum parental
have their
love,
have
their mom around and
be raised by their mom and not nannies, not pay someone to raise your kids.
So for me, my mom has always been at home, other than a time that she traveled. She was always at home, but she had her businesses. I will wake up in the morning and it will be her mwenye ananipashia maji ya kuoga moto. I will come back for lunch, na niye amenipikia lunch. I will come in the evening and she was there. But hapo katikati, she was doing her own things. Kama ni shamba, ataenda shamba. Kama there was a time she had a business, ataenda kwa biashara yake. She's still present, but she's doing other things. I usually struggle when a man says, I can take care of you fully. What else do you want? There are needs that are not monetary, that you cannot fulfill.
Yep. You also have your own vision.
I also need to self-actualize. Inafika mahali when basic needs is no longer an issue, I need friends, socialization, and blah, 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 when that is no longer an issue. I just want to feel like I'm doing something purposeful with my life. So how will you sort that for me, Mr.
Husband?
Can take care of me. I need something to be doing to renew. Whether it's giving me money or just fulfillment, but it's necessary. Yes.
Guys, we have come to the end of the episode, and we hope you enjoyed. And let's hear in the comment section what are some of the red flags that you've encountered or you've heard of in the comment section. And you can follow us on all our social media platforms at The Love Corner Show. That is on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kaluki, and Facebook at Janet Kaluki.
And you can find me across all social media platforms as Furaha Hesketh. Hesketh. Furaha L Hesketh. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even LinkedIn. Yeah.
All right, guys. In case you're new here and you enjoy this kind of content, you can consider subscribing and telling a friend. Bye for now. See you next episode.